Why you on your knees?
Calm down, partner.
Why you on your knees?
Get down, boy. Get down. What the fuck? It's my time to go.
My dude has been watching way too much Tate. Way too much.
Mom, a guy told me I was built like a deep freezer.
Who said that?
Isn't that literally so mean?
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I heard you say that.
But like, you know what a deep freezer looks like? Because I Googled pictures.
Yeah.
Isn't that so mean?
Well, yeah, I mean, what is even...
Do you think I'm built like a deep freezer?
No, Mary, you're not. You're built like an upright vacuum.
What? That's...
W mom, humbling.
We all date, right? And like the fact that I have dated 6 people at the same time, and you know, maybe one of us has dated 6 people at different times. What's the difference? You have seen and slept with the same amount of people. The timeline was just different.
So the difference is that it sounds like an excuse to get ran through.
I mean, that's like a really disgusting term, and I think that also that's kind of a really like harsh thing to say to women, because you would only say that really to a woman, right? You wouldn't say that to a dude. So,
well, I mean, it's a little different, but a man could also be...
Sure, but like you wouldn't... I wouldn't sit here and say that to you if you told me you were seeing 6 people. I'd be like, great, good for you. What I didn't own is the fact that you called me run through, which I think is rude. And also the fact that I didn't...
Was that me?
It doesn't even matter.
But
either way, you repeated it. And also the fact...
Well, it's the truth.
Oh, Brian. I disagree with you.
What is the difference between a woman that has dated 6 guys in her past or a woman that is currently dating 6 guys? The answer is an emotional tie. Dating a man one by one, more likely you're going to have a healthier bond to that person because there's no other person for you to focus on. Dating 6 men at the same time, now you have an emotional tie to 6 different people at the same time. And that creates chaos in your brain. That also means she's not 100% invested into any of them. It'll be 10% here, 15% there, 20% over there. How do you expect to create a healthy emotional tie to one man? It's not gonna happen.
My friend right now, you can call right now, guy, and say, all right, do it. Do it. Call him right now.
Answer. Oh. Matt, I've been thinking, and I have a question. Do you want to maybe like, I don't know, like hook up?
You can talk. How about that? How about that one? Yeah. You and I hate you and I never want to talk to you again. How about that?
Are you sure? I'm serious. No, like I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass, Matt. I'm dead ass.
Yeah, I'm dead ass. You can yourself before I ever touch you.
Rejected.
Bro, his attitude seemed like he was joking, maybe? I don't know. I don't think that was an honest answer. What do you guys think?
The awakened masculine man doesn't need you. If you're in his life, it's because he chooses you. He sees something in you, he cares for you, or he loves you. If you cross him though, he will not hesitate to cut you out of his life. He doesn't have time for games or people who are not committed to him or the cause. This is where weaker men will often fall short. They will hold on to people even when their boundaries have been crossed.
Have you seen the whole trad wife thing that's going on TikTok right now? It's like...
If you are not familiar with the term trad wife, it is a woman who chooses to live a more traditional life with ultra-traditional gender roles. So the man goes outside the house, works, provides for the family. The woman stays home and she's the homemaker. She takes care of the home and the children if there are any.
And men are fetishizing her. It's that one thing of like traditional women who are nurturing, stay at home. She's got like the whole, you know, blouse and robe on, and she's got the little bonnet and everything.
That's cute.
And guys are going crazy for it because it's like, dude, this is what we want. And we're not getting that. And women are not understanding this. Hey, we should go back to these times because it's a good thing.
It's not a fetish. It's just looking for the optimal relationship dynamic.
Then we're gonna start walking down there. You are so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Are you single?
Yes, I'm single.
You are?
Yes. Yes, she's single.
Single?
Yeah, single mom.
Yeah. Thank you.
Save that man a world of trouble. My man. My woman.
What's really crazy is the CDC just put out a study a few weeks ago. We can argue about the CDC later in the chat, just forewarning for that.
Yeah.
But teenage girls right now, more than ever before, are starting to struggle more than teenage boys in modern America, particularly with mental health. So teenage girls are starting to see higher levels of anxiety, higher levels of depression, and in 2021, 1 in 3 teenage girls seriously considered unaliving themselves because of the culture that we've created right now, which is so ironic, right? Like, wouldn't you think that this culture that's all about women doing whatever they want and women having any pathway to success that they want to embrace, we say that we live in this world, and at the same time, the next generation of women, Gen Z women, are so unbelievably miserable and unhappy and discontent in today's society that they don't even want to be here.
Women in our society, they suffer from hyperabundance, and meanwhile, the men in our society are suffering from hyper scarcity. In our Western society, women have been unlocked. They have never been more free in our human history, as far as we know. They can do anything they want. They're told their entire lives, oh, you're a princess, you're perfect, you can be a boss babe, you can be a wife, you can be whatever. And there's nothing holding them back, even though womanism tells them opposite. A woman's world is already chaotic. It's just the way they are. It's just their nature. So when you say, you can be an astronaut, you can be an engineer, you can be a wife, you can be a boss babe, you can start an OF, you can be a 304, you can be an Instagram baddie, get a doctor's degree, you can have a family with a 1% man, you can do it all. All of this creates an even more chaotic life, and this creates pressure. Women are not meant to handle pressure like men are. When they are under stress and pressure, they're miserable, which is why so many of our women today are just completely miserable.
Your phone keeps buzzing.
Can you check it for me? I'm putting dishes away.
You want me to check your phone for you?
Yeah, my passcode's 3457. Who is it?
It's just Evan. He wants to see if you want to hang out this weekend.
Oh, no, tell him I'm busy. I'm gonna be hanging out with you.
Wait, what?
Bro. This is yet another reason why men don't want a woman with a past, okay? Because she can get that totally good guy, all right? This is a fine man right here. But since she's had so many bad experiences in the past, she will always be looking for those bad experiences and toxic things in the present.
Let them go. Let them go. Stop checking the social media. Stop hoping for a text message. Stop hoping that you might run into them. Just stop. They don't care. Move on. Heal and move on. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. If they cared and they wanted it to work, y'all would still be together. But the fact that they just let the relationship, marriage, whatever, friendship just end, that means they don't care. That should be enough motivation for you to move on with your life. Find out what makes you happy. Find you again. Move on.
Don't know who needed to hear that, but I got you, bro. Leave what's in the past in the past. You've already been down that road. You know exactly where it ends. You don't miss her. You miss the lies that you told yourself about her. And now you're trying to cope with the reality of the situation. Stop, dude. Stop. Don't.